Yes, it's very unfortunate. This has been an issue for some time, several years, and I've been writing to the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. The Prime Minister is aware of it, and in fact, we had a community meeting a year ago with representatives from the ministry to say that the project to fix all this was going to start, and it never did start. And the most recent correspondence from them was, I think, last Wednesday, gone, where they wrote, because there are two other schemes which have some problems of this nature as well. And they said for this one that the emergency procurement was blocked by the Procurement Commission, and so it has to go to limited tender. So it's a procurement issue within the government system that has prevented this from being addressed over the last year. But my representations to the government on this are, I think, go back 4 or so years. And we brought engineers here to look at it, and it's clear that something needs to be done because this is obviously rotten. And there's some other issues as well with the building. And now this thing has collapsed. Thank God the lady who was on the staircase at the time, she wasn't on the lower rung, she was on the upper rung. So she suffered some injury, but she's not badly hurt. Yeah, it's not serious hurt, thank God. We're not sure yet. I am not a technical engineering person to make that assessment. I don't think anybody can, obviously this stairwell cannot be used. Ideally, I think if people could be rehoused while this is being fixed, that would be the ideal situation. Whether that's possible, I don't know. But at this point in time, we want to stop people coming onto this section, obviously, because this is very dangerous. There are two other staircases on the building. The other issues with the building are to do with roofing things and so on. But the main dangerous part of it was the fact that the concrete and steel which held the staircase up was compromised, and bits of cladding was falling off and all that kind of thing. So it was clearly a problem. It's just things take so long to be addressed, and I don't think that there was a sufficient appreciation of the urgency of it, despite being told, they were told that this was very urgent. But, you know, the wheels of government move too slowly sometimes. I think that where there's a situation where people's lives are endangered by a structure, it's a government structure, I don't think the procurement system should be able to take a decision to block the procurement based on some assessment from reading a document. They should come and have a look, because I don't believe they came to see it. As I said, a year ago, we had the community building to start the project, to sensitize the people that the project was going to start, and it never did start. And it's because I'm told that the actual procurement was blocked, that it wasn't allowed to proceed on an emergency basis. So, you know, to my mind, there needs to be a greater connection between the bureaucrats who are making these decisions and what's actually happening on the ground. If they're told this is a situation of urgency and an emergency situation, they shouldn't just be able to say, oh, well, they're not satisfied of it, and then that's the end of the matter. And I wasn't even told about that until Wednesday this week, that the thing had been delayed. I mean, I knew it was delayed, that it had been blocked because of a procurement issue. So now we're facing this very distressing situation, and we're going to have to see what can be done. You know, I've just arrived.